expect the inside of the mines to be like this. This is gonna be tougher than I thought.
So, Knuckles' third level, Aquatic Mine, is easily where things really start getting hard. Because not only do we have a pool full of water, but the mine itself is on multiple levels. One of the things you can do is that you can go up to the top level by going up that pulley in the middle of the area and actually draining the water from all the floors by pressing a switch. And it is somewhat helpful to getting some of the, emerald shards in the mine. As I say, the other thing of note is that you can actually get an optional upgrade for Knuckles. One that will be very, very beneficial to the Echidna a little later on, because we will be going, because this isn't the only of Knuckles' levels that has an underwater area. So yeah, in this area we will also have to deal with these ghosts known as boos. Yes, seriously, the ghosts are called boos. Are they trying to borrow too much from Mario? I don't know, but yeah. There is also a King Ghost, just like there is a King Boo in the Mario games as well. Although it's named a little bit differently in this game. So yeah, so the first Emerald Shard was in this area with the ghosts. Oh boy, I hate these ghosts. Yeah, I am afraid of these ghosts! Anyway, that being said, thing I am looking for is an underwater pathway, which you can still get, even though I flooded all 3 floors of the mine. Because it is, as I say, beneficial. Because, as of course, in the level I am going to, which is also the final level in the game, there is quite a lot of swimming involved for the Red Echidna. And he is the only one of the 2 treasure hunting characters in-game that can get this upgrade. Sadly, Rouge cannot. And she has a bit of swimming to do as well. Let's just put it that way. Maybe not as much as Knuckles, but as little, but yeah. So, if you go down this passageway here, you can actually swim over here and take the thing. Strangely enough, the dash pads do not work underwater, which is not great, to be honest. So I want to go down here, through this thing, and quickly get up to the top as quickly as possible, because Knuckles will start to run out of air. As you can see, the drowning music has already begun to play, and I'll cut it very close there. And we have now retrieved the air necklace. We do not need to worry anymore about drowning with Knuckles, because Knuckles now gets an infinite air supply just like Donkey Kong. Yes. After all those times I had to struggle through Hydro City Zone with the Red Echidna in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, for example, this is very much a gaming blessing, I think. So, where I want to go is through here, and carefully go through here, and come out, and then go back the way I came. Because there are no emerald shards in the area I went to with the air necklace, but I did want to get it anyway, because it is a decent upgrade and a worthwhile one for the final stage in the game. So, getting out of here can be a bit of a chore because of how hexagonal, I guess, the area is. So yeah, and let's see, can we find another emerald shard in here? I don't know. I might have to use one of the monitors to find it. Which is why I didn't want to add it on to the end of the last episode, because of that. Because of the fact that the this level took me so damn long. I'm already 4 minutes in and I've only found 1 emerald shard and went for the optional upgrade here, so yeah. And now we get the second emerald shard. It's on the top level, is it? So yeah, let's see what the... okay, I'm not going to use the thing. Apparently not. Fair enough, let's use the... alright. So is it down here? Well, it could be, but I think that's the area with the ghosts. So, no. Seriously. I could not add this on to the end of the last episode, so it would have made it really long, even with the edit I did to the opening cutscene in the level. Seriously, so let's, is it in here? Let's go in here and see. If we look at this monitor, it says entrance to the abyss. Yeah, and then, well, it's glowing yellow now, so yeah, I also want to get rid of the gun robots because, well, it's a treasure hunting level. Normally they will go away in treasure hunting levels, so yeah, let's see, getting around here is quite a chore. Yeah, wait until the 4th Knuckles level, Meteor Herd. Oh yes, Meteor Herd. Which is also has the funkiest of the Knuckles. I know it's the 5th level is Meteor Herd, not thinking of Death Chamber is 4th level, but I'll get to Death Chamber when I get to that. There's quite a few things to say about the Death Chamber. Anyway, down here in this hole here is where the Emerald Shard was found, as I say. So yeah, you do have to drain the water level to get the platform down there, which is something I like to do anyway in game. And it seems that the 3rd Emerald Shard is pretty close. So let's see. It's glowing yellow here, so it must be close, right? Oh yeah, and this is also the most relaxing of Knuckles stages, actually. Well, this soundtrack and maybe the thing, yeah. I think this is the and maybe Death Chamber as music as well. So yeah. And yes, as I say, all of Knuckles' themes are pretty much raps. I've already gone over it. Some of the lyrics are a lot better here than they were in, well, less cheesy anyway. As I say, in this level. Some of them are still cheesy. I mean, do things you like, do and get to shine. And I always fight with the foes all the time. But they always do it. They always stay out of line. Which foes? You mean Dr. Eggman? Yeah, you get tricked by them, Knuckles. Given that Hooded P is rapping in character as Knuckles, so therefore, which is really weird. I wonder if this is, if indeed Hooded P's rapping is akin to Knuckles talking to himself, which does happen quite a bit in the games anyway, in the adventure games certainly. So there's the emerald, and it's circling the area, or the emerald shard anyway. Yeah, so let's get it, shall we? Keeping up with it is pretty hard anyway, so yeah, I took far too long on Aquatic Mine. Anyway, we're done. Finally.
I have to try harder.
Well, at least he doesn't say shit like he does. Or is it damn it? No, save that for Shadow the Hedgehog, Knuckles.
Sheesh, there always seems to be a lot of police around when you don't need them. Tails, any news yet?
For some reason, I'm not getting a signal from the 6 remaining Chaos Emeralds. Maybe Eggman took the emeralds into outer space. Outer space? Knuckles!
Hey guys, long time no see. I must have got lost in the mines. Looking for the Master Emerald pieces was tougher than I thought it would be. Where are we anyway? Hey, where are you going?
Move aside, Knuckles! I managed to find the transcript between Eggman and the President in the government computer. I'm following the President's limo right now. If we get into the limo, we can trace the call to find Eggman.
Okay, let's meet up there.
Hey! Wait for me, Tails!
What is annoying, I find, about this is that now we have to do The kart racing stages, I do not like these at all. Not because of the time limit, but they just seem really redundant. And basically what you have to do with Tails here is basically catch up with the President's limo. Yeah, seriously. And you do have a time limit. However, don't worry too much about it, because, as I say, once you pass each checkpoint on the highway, it pretty much increases up to 99 seconds. Seriously, so that isn't too bad. The other thing I dislike about these, excuse me, the things I dislike about these challenges is that, as I said, just the way the car's control is just horrible. Seriously, they're going at high speed and their turning is utter crap! Utter crap! And I don't... the boost only gives you a slight boost anyway, because, to be honest, and that's only when you reach a certain amount of rings. So yeah, I do like the music at least, but yeah. But yeah, we're chasing down the President. Somehow I don't think I'd see this in a Sonic game made after, certainly 2001 anyway. Seriously. But yeah, this is what we're doing. And just past the checkpoint there, my time limit is back up. Well, actually, isn't counting down anymore. That's why I said not to worry about the time limit, seriously. We will also have to do another racing stage straight after this, actually, which I am going to show off with Rouge the Bat. And oh boy, when we get to Rouge's stage, she actually gets, well, we will see. So, if we go down here, and yeah, there isn't much competition. One of the things to get an extra emblem, though, in both this stage and Rouge's upcoming stage, what we will have to do there is that we will have to actually not knock down any of the cars. And when I go back to the turning physics, I think that, certainly for someone like myself, I just knocked a car and sent it flying there. Who knows what would happen in real life. But yeah, the turning physics for me make that impossible. Absolutely impossible. And this does unlock kart racing. Both this and Rouge's stage unlocks kart racing, which I think is the most redundant thing in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Seriously, I think it's downloadable in the HD version as well. I could be wrong there, though. Anyway, now we'll actually hijack the President's limo. I am not kidding about this.
Mr. President, reports show that since the incident 3 hours ago, the country is in turmoil. Our financial communities are impacted, and our satellite communications are down. An emergency meeting has been called. Mr. President, this is a national crisis.
Spare me the details. Exactly just what is it that you want? Dr. Eggman?
Well, let's just get down to business then, shall we, Mr. President? I won't bore you with all the details, since I know you are a very busy man. Mr. President, my demands are quite simple. Surrender to the Eggman Empire and make no attempts to resist. Otherwise, your country will cease to exist. You have 24 hours to give me your answer.
No way!
What the?
Sonic,
Yeah, right.
What the heck's going on here?
Don't worry,
no.
Mr. President.
What did you
Everything's
do?
under control. Just leave it to us. Got it, Tails?
I got it! He's transmitting from the space colony Farce.
Okay, let's move it!
Wait up, Sonic!
Hey, you,
Mr.
wait!
President, we're receiving an incoming signal from our agent.
So, now we will go to, well, Route 280, Rouge's stage, and in this one, it is largely the same as, Tails' stage, only with a few more, jumps, shall we say, with Rouge, and a few more pitfalls as well. Most of which you can easily get over, and yes, this does introduce various pitfalls for Rouge, and her car controls even worse. Does Rouge is seriously? I don't know what happened there. It's even worse at turning than the Cyclone is. I don't know where she got that car from, but it's like something from the 60s or something. Or something like that, but turning around here is going to be really annoying. Especially since what can happen with Rouge here, they almost actually ran out of time there. What can happen if you crash too much is that you spin out. Seriously, I didn't do that with Tails, but I sure as hell did do it with Rouge! Seriously, what the hell happened with her car that didn't with Tails' car? I don't know, but yeah, and it does jump a lot higher than Tails' is. I think Tails has the easiest stage, to be honest, compared to Rouge. The other thing of note is that it may be harder for Rouge to actually get more, not boost, but certainly time lose due to how her car handles. And you will see there is the there was a pathway going off to the edge. Yes, seriously, this road is so incomplete that Rouge could easily fall off. Seriously. And Rouge actually gets pissed off with Eggman. She actually tells him to shut up. Yeah, seriously. She actually tells him to shut up. Which, yeah. I'm not sure if I'd do that to my employer. Just saying. But obviously, Rouge is a kind of double agent, as you may have guessed, from her thing. Again, but who is she working for? Well, we'll actually find that out a little later on. But yeah, getting around here is really just a chore. More so for Rouge. And these narrow pathways are not great if you're trying to knock off each of the cars, which I am thankfully not. Seriously. But there we go. Let's use a boost and get through there. Turn and turn. Ow! That hurt. In fact, Rouge does go. Ow! What next? She's gonna say she broke a nail? I don't think so. Well, anyway, that being said, yeah. How far are we to the end of the level? I don't know. These jumps are annoying. That's giving me a bit of a headache, to be honest, at how fast the Rouge's car is going here. But it seems that we are now catching up to the Tornado 2. So, indeed, now, apparently Rouge is almost close. But apparently in the next one, she actually, and I kid you not, Tails apparently managed to outmaneuver her. How? I guess by flying in the opposite direction, but we'll see. I am not joking there. So at least we get a much better level after this one.
Shadow, they're in that blue plane. Spotted at 11 o'clock.
Copy that. I'm in pursuit.
So yeah, now we go to Skyrail, Shadow's third stage. And this one involves a lot of grinding, and I do mean a lot of grinding. As well as a lot of homing attacking, because we have these spring bouncers, which will only go upwards with the power of Shadow's homing attack. So yeah, so we want to be careful. What can happen with Shadow in this stage is that sometimes he can indeed face the wrong way. That is been a thing with many of the Sonic games on the GameCube that have annoyed me with this mechanic, including Sonic Heroes, but I find this one's to be far more controllable compared to Sonic Heroes, and I love Sonic Heroes anyway, so now, yeah, you can indeed jump off if you're able to and get any of the gun robots that are around the area. Sometimes you may be able to get various items. I tend not to want to do that, to be honest, with this stage, because I am afraid of falling off and everything, so yeah. Yeah, you can if you wish. This also introduces, this stage, should I say, introduces a new gun robot, which, for better or worse, is really annoying, because he is immune to Shadow's, nearly all of Shadow's attacks, and we'll see it towards the, I think the top of this area, actually. Let's see. The homing attack, and up here we can see a bunch of gun beetles and everything. These heavily armored robots here, they can sometimes block your way and easily slow Shadow down, because although they only appear, I think, in this stage, they can do so. Anyway, we've made it to the end of the stage fairly easily. So yeah, and indeed, have we managed to catch up with Tails? Well, let's see, I think. Let's see. Well, I only got a D rank.
Doctor, they're heading directly toward us. What should we do?
Just sit tight. We've got them on radar. There's no way they can get away. I don't know what they are planning, but I'll be sure to give them a warm welcome.